Let's get here, and it's time to talk about Mushoku Tensei. We have the episode with everybody here after the great episodes that we had with Eris training there. Can't wait to see them together, but that's probably gonna be for later on when they reunite each other. I'm very excited to see their dynamics, how they're gonna talk, what's going to happen between them, because both sides, they've been through so much while they've been apart. Their situation with how they left things off. I'm so excited for that. But here we have Rudy and everybody getting back to normal life. And well, this I was so happy, smiling and seeing all of them together. I was just like waiting for the other shoe to drop. I think something is going to happen. I don't think we're yet at a turning point here, but this feels like the calm before the storm. But I very much enjoy seeing some happiness after everything that happened here. So let's get into this episode. We have Rudy waking up next to Roxy there, very cute together. Sylvie with Lucy, the baby's awesome looking, very cute. Also, everything is fine, family, life is great there. Norn taking care of Zenith while also being the one that's writing the book about Rigered story. Here Aisha being still snarky and made with Lilia trying to take care of her, also put her in shape. Here is great seeing the family life with everybody here. But then they also decide to go back to school, and Roxy is gonna be an instructor, a teacher there. Like how Rudy introduced her to everybody, and he still has that innate thing in him, introducing her to everybody as master, has his master, magic master there. And Roxy's like, yeah, but he didn't introduce me as your wife. Wait, he fucked up, but in a cute way. There they tease him about it, and then he just professes his love for Roxy and Sylvie in the middle of the yard of the school there. Cute, very wholesome moments between them there. And we have Norn, seeing Norn in school. She's doing much better. Man, that episode with her when she was setting herself in her room, how she viewed her brother, everything is great seeing her get past it here. And she started slowly accepting that what happened with Roxy, Sylvie, Rudy, the family life, the dynamics. I don't want to go into that conversation there. If it bothers you, that's your problem. I don't care. This is the characters that we have for the world, and everything it works for them. And he's going to get with Eris at some point, so prepare yourself for that. We've known since the beginning of the series. I just want to see how it's going to happen. But Norn is also great, and I like Rudy's comment, thinking to himself his inner monologue. He won't let anyone have her. If anyone tries anything with Norn, they're gonna have to go through with him there. But also have Linia and Porcena teasing Rudy a bit after his confession in the middle of the school. Also themselves saying they want some romance. Here they're gonna have some more duels and things like that. I'm curious what shenanigans they're gonna start again, because you never know it with those two. Like Zanoba and Julie being happy there. They want to show Rudy their progress, their research there. We're gonna get to this. That was great here. Now, I'm worried about Nanahoshi. I like how she instantly, hey, you're back, great, let's get back to experiments. That's all she cares about, and I can totally understand her. When we had that episode with her, finally having a reaction of somebody getting isekai transported to another world, a realistic reaction instead of the power fantasies that we have been used to here. But if you wanna see my reaction, I have a video review of that episode on the channel also. But she's also sick, coughing. Is it just a normal cough, or something happened, or she did something with the experiments? I don't know here. And I like Cliff being here also, and Rudy worried about Cliff being a Millis follower, and they don't allow more than one wife here. Before he can tell him, they get interrupted. Class starts, and Roxy is the teacher. She introduces herself as his second wife there, and I like Cliff turning, second wife, you're saying? And after that, putting him through the works, a bit of interrogation here, the sarcasm, the understanding a bit, but also saying, don't take any more wives. I have some bad news for you, Cliff. There's gonna be a third one. I'm curious how he's going to react. But compared to the OVA when we first introduced Cliff, he felt so obnoxious, but right now I really like Cliff as a character. So much and everything he did for the group, and especially for Nilnalis. He's a great character, part of the group here that we have there. And even him asking about Norn, taking care of Norn and telling Rhodey to pay attention to Norn, to keep her safe here, and also taking into consideration her feelings and how much she prayed for him. She wanted to have a marriage just like Rudy and Sylphiette, but things turn out differently. She can definitely have that, doesn't have to be like her father there, but like her father also and like her brother, my bad, because both of them. But yeah, Norn can definitely have her own way in life, but also while accepting the path that Rudy chose here, and Sylphie and Roxy and incoming Ares here. But I like the dynamics between Cliff and everybody else here. Then they finally have the conversation with everything that happened, talking about the Hydra, Paul, the lost hand. Definitely lost a lot, Rudy, but he also gained a lot for this year. And speaking about this, I'm still really curious what's going on with Zenith. I do hope we're gonna understand more with her. Is there a way to get her back somehow, her memories, whatever is wrong with her, what has been going on? We still don't fully know where she got transported, what exactly happened with her. I have a lot of questions with Zenith. Also have a lot of questions with Orsted, the manga, the main plot, everything in the world. There's a ton of questions with that there. But then Zanoa being very excited to show something to Rudy. They made the prosthetic, a magic hand there with the research with the doll. Him and Cliff worked together, and it actually works like a great prosthetic hand for Rudy. He can use it and can even make it stronger the more magic you channel into it. I like how he squeezed Cliff's hand, kind of like a small revenge for that lecture he got there. That's why it is great, the dynamics between them. He's also able to use magic with its testing, so kind of almost back at full strength or full usability with this. But I'm also really curious, is there some magic or something, I don't know, an object or somebody powerful, a great healer or something like this that can maybe restore his hand or something? I don't know, maybe they're gonna do more experiments and give him a Swiss knife hand or something with more functions and things like this for him. But this is a great start. He finally has full limb mobility here, using magic and also using it in bed with Roxy and Sylphie there. But I like the moment between them when they didn't have a name for it, and he decides to name it the Hand of Zalif, combining Zanova and Cliff and giving them full credit for everything that they did there. That was great between them, and Zanoba. Awesome character, considering where he started everything. Just, I'm happy to have Zanoba, Julie there, also being taken care of here. But after the day in school, going back home, we see Aisha kind of has an armadillo pet. I don't know, that's kind of cute, keeping an armadillo as a pet. I hope they take care of it here. She's happy to see Rudy back, starts teasing him a bit, then he starts tickling her. She realizes he has his both hands. Everybody's happy about this, and finally dinner time, and Rudy thinking of everything that happened there, thankful but also regrets, kind of an introspection moment here. Yeah, a lot of things happened to get him to this point, and this is why I'm worried and thinking what's going to come next year. That's why I said at the start, it feels like the calm before the storm. But let's appreciate the moment and the happy, normal life here for now. And I like that Rudy, after everything, still has his holy relics, still praying to them, his secret room in the basement here. But yeah, very chill start of the season, so to say. Not the Aries episode, those were flashbacks and context with what she's been through. But I'm really curious where it's going to go next, because remember, I'm anime only, don't go into spoilers. Please, I enjoy doing the videos and experiencing this week to week, and you guys have no idea how much self-control it takes from me not to read ahead, to look ahead at everything. One of my all-time favorite series, but I'm gonna be here week to week with videos for the series, and I'm excited to see where it's going to go next. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Mushoku Tensei. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye.